Hello, Ascending House. Hello, Soul Tribe. This is Melissa with Ascending House Tarot on YouTube and Ascending House on Facebook. Welcome if you are new. Thank you if you are returning. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'm just doing an impromptu reading. I was at the store. I got a slow moment. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just get on and just do a quick collective. I know I'm still due to give a reading for some signs that I haven't done yet. I haven't forgotten about you guys. It's coming. Just moving a little slow. I have to, when I'm in that mood, I have to just keep rolling with it. And then when I start doing something else, I get thrown off. So, okay. So the first three cards that we have, these are soul messages, guys. And this is work on changing your thoughts. Okay. And you have find a blessing in disguise. And your third card is choose forgiveness. So, I don't know. I almost feel like Spirit is talking to me. So, what we're going to do with this is, Spirit is just telling you just to work on the way that you think, your thought pattern, your mental health status, how you're feeling, how you're thinking about things, how people make you feel. Don't let anyone else control your thought pattern. Sometimes we just have to change the way we feel, change the way we move around certain people. Sometimes that requires us to move in silence around certain people. But Spirit wants you to work on changing your thoughts. So however you've been thinking, the Spirit is saying that it's not been working for you. It's time to change those thought patterns and move on. Spirit is saying once you start doing that, you're going to get blessings. Your blessings are going to come to you in disguise. Almost like this flower that's growing between the cracks. Right here, you see that? It's like a blessing in disguise. It's where you see those numbers, like you may go buy a lotto ticket and get a scratch off. It may only be 20 or 25 bucks, but that's 20 or 25 bucks more than what you had before you went in and played. Or you may find a coin on the ground or a feather, or you may see that red bird, that blue bird, or that hummingbird, whatever it is that you get that blessing in disguise, or that job that you think they have already offered it to someone else, but Spirit comes right back around to you, and on Monday you get a call from that same employer saying that other person didn't work out. The job offer is yours if you're still interested. So those type of blessings in disguise is what Spirit is saying you're going to get. Your third card says choose forgiveness. So whoever you felt like have hurt you, who've done you wrong, Spirit is saying you need to be the bigger person. Spirit is not telling you to go out and kiss anybody's behind or do any of that type of stuff, but you forgive them for yourself, not for them, but for you, because you want to be able to move forward and move past this. Because remember, when you're angry and mad and, resentful and all of that type of stuff because of how someone has treated you, it doesn't hurt them, it hurts you, because you're the one that's being loaded down with all that negative baggage. So what Spirit is just telling you is we're just going to move on from that. And once you start doing that, changing your thoughts, you're going to get blessings, guys. Blessings that you never saw coming. They're going to come for you, right? And so right here, Spirit is giving you the Nine of Swords. It's your first card. And that's Nine of Swords in reverse. So Spirit is just telling you that it's time to heal from that past life trauma, that emotional anguish that you were going through, all of the stuff that caused you problems, stuff that you feel like there's unresolved issues on, all of that emotional baggage, trauma. It's time to heal it all, is what Spirit is telling you. We're going to move past that and move forward. Your second card is Wheel of Fortune. And Spirit said it's time for a new life cycle. It's time for good luck. It's time for your fortune to change. But in order for those things to change, you need to start working on patterns and things in your life that needs to change as well. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Spirit, what else do we have? Okay. Got quite a few. Let's just see what we have. You have the Three of Cups. So Spirit is saying some of you are going to be going to a social gathering. You'll be going and having a good time. Maybe it's a reunion, a wedding, a family gathering, something with friends. You'll be going out and enjoying yourself. And maybe this is all going to come from after the forgiveness and you start changing your thought patterns. So Spirit is telling you to open yourself up to your family and friends. Your next tarot card is Disconnected Family. So Spirit is saying there is a broken discord. There are some things that are going on in your family that Spirit needs for you to work on and Spirit needs for you to fix. So Spirit is just telling you there's some misalliances, there's, some false sense of security, inauthentic relationship, discord, where people are pretending to be one way when they're really not. only just to get what they can get out of the situation. Spirit just wants you to just keep your eyes on that. That is the 10 of Cups in reverse. Then you have the 5 of Swords, and this is with the shift in energy. Spirit is saying it's time to change it up. Like they told you right here, work on changing your thoughts. This is Spirit coming right back towards the end of this brief reading that I'm giving you, telling you it's time to change some things up in your life. So whatever Spirit is saying, it's time for you to conquer that self-doubt, time for you to embrace change, start for you to start looking at things from a different perspective, almost like that hangman syndrome. Even though this is a 5 of Swords, Spirit is just telling you it's just time to make amends and do things different. And your final card is the Knight of Coins, and it's in reverse. Spirit is also saying that some of you are feeling stuck. You're feeling, you're not happy, you're bored, and you just feel like you're in a unstable ground, like things are not balanced for you right now. And some of you don't have patience for anything. You want things your way or the highway. But Spirit is saying in that same tone, that same aspect, you're the ones that don't finish things and don't follow through with things. So Spirit's saying that whatever you start, you need to finish, whether that's in changing your thought patterns, whether that is making amends with your family, your friends. And like I said, Spirit is just telling you, you don't have to go out and kiss anyone's behind. You make amends with yourself. You forgive yourself for whatever the issue, the problems, or whatever is going on, so you can move forward, so you don't have any sleepless nights, right? And that is all that Spirit is saying. That is a quick message that I have for you all today. I hope this resonated with someone. Spirit wanted me to get on. They had a message for someone, and this is for someone very specific, someone who's going through some issues with some family and some friends. So that is the message for you. Also, up until the 31st, we will be having the 2222 special for a full in-depth reading. If you are interested, please reach out to me. And as always, guys, please share the videos with your family, your friends, and your loved ones, so I can try to grow my channel. And also remember too that I am on Facebook under Ascending House, and I have the Everyday Oracle as well on Facebook. That is all that I have for you all. And remember to be kind to people, guys, because we just never know what type of day a person is having, and you never know what your words can do to hinder or help them. And as I always say, as above, so below.